India is blessed with a rich and diverse coastline of nearly 7,500 kilometers and over 2 million square kilometers of exclusive economic zone with a wealth of living and non-living resources. The Government of India's vision of New India by 2030 highlights blue economy as one of the 10 core dimensions of growth, and marine spatial planning (MSP) has been identified as the process for sustainable and integrated ocean management. Marine spatial planning is a public process of analyzing and allocating the spatial and temporal distribution of human activities in marine areas to achieve ecological, economic, and social objectives that have been specified through a political process.
Marine spatial planning is a process how to use the marine space, especially the coastal area, both spatially and temporally. Basically, ocean space, how we are planning for effective use of economical as well as societal benefit.
The current work on marine spatial plan is to develop framework for integrated ocean management to support the blue economy policy of Government of India, which is being handled by Ministry of Earth Sciences. Marine spatial plan is one of the 6 verticals of blue economy policy, wherein we organize the marine space in an optimized way for the benefit of society, economy, and also to conserve the ecosystem for the future generation. Such plans have been initiated at many other countries, but India, it is first time we have started this marine spatial plan. We have taken up 2 sites, one in Pondicherry, a moderately developed city. This particular plan would really benefit in sustainable development of Pondicherry. Similarly, marine spatial plan gives importance to the ecosystem. We have taken up another site in UT Lakshadweep. The initiative of marine spatial plan has been taken up as a part of Indo-Norway collaboration on integrated ocean management. We exchange the ideas and then capacity among the 2 countries in sustainable ocean management. Norway has developed such plans for the country of Norway. This experience from the Norway would be utilized in development of these plans, and also the complex experiences from the India can also be shared with Norway in further refinement of these marine spatial plans.
As marine spatial planning is an emerging concept in India, the Indian government, through the Ministry of Earth Sciences, is first piloting MSP in Puducherry and Lakshadweep through the Indo-Norway Ocean Initiative signed in 2019. The draft MSP framework has been conceptualized by the National Centre for Coastal Research, NCCR, Ministry of Earth Sciences, Institute of Marine Research, and the Norwegian Environment Agency, and coordinated by the Department of Science and Technology involving stakeholders, namely the Department of Fisheries, Tourism, Ports and Harbours, Coast Guard, Town and Country Planning, Disaster Management, etc.
Our collaboration in the Indian-Norwegian cooperation on the ocean was initiated by our 2 Prime Ministers, the Honourable Shri Narendra Modi and Mrs. Erna Solberg, in January 2019. Together decided to establish a joint task force on blue economy, which is then coordinating all our cooperation on ocean matters.
MSP will be a platform to bring stakeholders together to understand the current spatial usage of the coastal and ocean space by various sectors, projecting the possible scenarios, and choosing the preferred scenario while planning for future projects. Track key sectoral indicators to enable course correction and formulate action plans for sustainable development. Minimize intersectoral conflicts. Enhance synergy for optimal utilization of coastal and ocean space. Ensure inclusive and sustainable development. Lakshadweep in the west coast of India is an archipelago of 36 islands with a land area of 32 square kilometers and an ecologically rich lagoon of about 4,000 square kilometers. Lakshadweep is home to pristine coral reefs and diverse marine life. Fishing, especially deep-sea fish like tuna and mackerel, and tourism are the major sources of income. The major challenge in making plans for the islands lay in catering to economic development needs while maintaining the delicate ecosystems. MSP provides best available data sets in the form of a spatial data repository with all thematic maps relevant to Lakshadweep, including administrative boundaries, land use, water quality, island development plans, oceanographic data, etc. to the decision makers. While developing a plan, the information on weather and ocean services such as weather, PFZ, ocean state forecasting, precipitation, etc. from Indian Meteorological Department IMD, Indian National Centre for Ocean Information INCOIS, National Centre for Medium Range Weather Forecasting NCMRWF are also integrated for better ocean management. As MSP aims at sectoral planning, the present and future plans of all relevant coastal and marine sectors are integrated. Ecosystem health is being assessed through indicators such as Water Quality Index, ecosystems area under economic pressure, etc. And these status indicators play an important role to plan course correction or remedial actions to maintain the health of the ecosystem and well-being of the society. The turtle nesting sites, sand dunes, locations of coral patches, underwater cables have been marked and buffer zones demarcated around them to aid the decision makers in their planning operations. The potential areas for live bait fishing, seagrass conservation, potential site for coral restoration, fisheries and passenger jetties, channelways, sites for water sports activities have also been demarcated. MSP for Lakshadweep has been developed as a platform to upload and study new proposals in the light of the conflict and compatibilities with other economic sectors and environment parameters. For example, when a new coastal activities is to be planned, this tool takes into consideration the present usage of the beach, available resources, the environmental parameters, and possible future projects of all the different sectors. Therefore, this knowledge base helps in spatial planning of developmental activities considering environmental sensitivity of the area. MSP for Lakshadweep is one of the first of this kind that has been developed to aid in the better and sustainable utilization of the coastal and marine space of Lakshadweep Islands. This tool is aptly called Sahav, an amalgamation of Sagar and Hav, the Hindi and Norwegian words meaning ocean. The Ministry of Earth Sciences, Government of India, National Centre for Coastal Research, the Institute of Marine Research, the Norwegian Environment Agency from Norway, and the Lakshadweep administration, after months of planning and dedicated team efforts, are proud to launch Sahav, an MSP tool for Lakshadweep. This framework and experience will help in implementation of similar plans for other Indian coastal states and union territories.
Once we develop this plan for these two typical sites, which can be extended for other parts of the coastal states and union territories, so that we can achieve blue economy to improve our GDP to the double-digit number. The challenge lies in implementation of marine spatial plan by the state governments. So we had a good interaction with the government of Pondicherry and UC Lakshadweep. These draft plans were released in both the states for implementation. Once we start looking at this implementation, there is always a scope for its improvement, taking the feedback from the success of this plan.
It's a great day for the Norwegian-Indian cooperation today, as we're going to launch a maritime spatial plan, which is the result of a close cooperation between Norway and India in the development of sustainable blue economy.
Basically, MSP now it is available, plan is there. Now we need to develop an implementation plan. Every year it will be some implementation, as well as we learn something new and we add up. If you want a fruit, you have to have a tree. So we have planted. Now while going up further years, we will try to grow the tree and get the fruit in the later stage. So that is what implementation will talk about.
Sahav, a right step towards sustainable blue economy as envisioned by the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji.